run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. In on the tackle there, Luke Kuechly.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Oh, tell me to suck that dick, Justin.
To throw is Rivers. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school, he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
That's when you said
he's going to air it out right away. It's caught.
Oh, no!
Picked up by the Chargers. They'll take it on out to the 20-yard line.
It's not often that we see big plays end in disaster. You just absolutely saw it right there.
You get,
they had something really big cooking on that one.
Can you, when you're down near the goal line like that, on a big play,
let
you
this
get maybe
nigga tell y'all
too
what
careless or too desperate for the goal line?
I think the last part is exactly right. You get desperate for the goal line.
I think I threw a bomb. My nigga snagged it, was running it in for a touchdown, and I was fucking around like dancing, like to celebrate. This nigga tackled me at the 1 yard line, nigga fumbled.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
This pass finds its way to Williams, and he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Now Rivers going to give the Gordon on the draw. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. He's got his man. It's Williams. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
Damn. Wasn't up out here. It's bad, nigga.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Red Delta! White 89!
From the gun, Rivers. For Keenan Allen, that's complete.
I think it's spin
A
before
good
you even
pick
got
up
the
there.
turn.
8 yards on the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Back to the ground now with Gordon.
Defense to be ready.
Some bullshit. It's some bullshit.
Just
some bullshit.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
God damn, nigga. I can never get a fucking recovery after I make a nigga fumble.
It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
It's too strong. They get there and take him down. Off the edge, Mario Addison gets the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
To throw, Rivers. And he's going to go down again. Kyle Long providing a little deja vu. Back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. We're scoreless after 1. Charger football to start quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. This is taken at about the 14. That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
40.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
20.
From the 29, Newton. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
I think it's a fucking circle. I don't know why the fuck this nigga just stepped forward. Like, I got it.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Here's Newton sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Newton now to throw.
Damn, shit.
It's intercepted.
Got that fucking
Desmond King picks it. Well, CD, we are a quarter way through the season already. I'm curious, if you look at each conference, which division race is most intriguing to you right now?
Well, can we start in the NFC?
You do whatever you want.
Because if so, let's go to the north. Because
I back out and go forward.
This is intercepted. My goodness. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely.
It's like that one game me and this nigga Justin
what's going
played.
on out there is not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Jerry Tillery, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Great, great.
58, Mike.
Gun.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Hey.
Newton now to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down. We often, with Cam Newton, talk a lot about his legs. Don't forget about that arm.
He can throw it on a rope. He can loft it. He's got the touch that's been developed throughout his career. But the big part about just watching him throw it, it seems almost effortless.
Let me know right now. You better bring it.
Check safety. Let's go.
Get it.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guys.
Oh, my God.
300 pounds. He's a big man.
That nigga did not block the fucking soul.
As he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Brought down back at the 43-yard line.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando, and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
Niggas did not block neither one of them niggas.
For this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On now, Graham Gano. He's hit from 63 as recently as last year. This to equal Matt Prater's record. It's a 64-yard attempt. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over at the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon, 46 yards. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover it, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. This fielded at the 2. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really, really long field goal. Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. And picked up by the Chargers. Then he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Black 11!
On the delayed handoff, this is Gordon. And he's in for a
How do you
Charger
block
touchdown.
me like from the side? How does that prevent
Melvin
me
Gordon with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
I was about to say I seen him yesterday.
This fielded at the 2.
Well, turn that bitch.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Newton. Buying time to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Now it's Newton. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And he didn't quite have the back spin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try to add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me.
For the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time.
and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Thomas Davis. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to go up top again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Trey Boston. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they're going to play this. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. To throw is Newton. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
I fucked up. I fucked myself up on one play.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
My nigga fumbled on the fucking 5-yard line. My own.
Hey, Rocket. Mike 54. Cut. Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Hey, Mike 7.
Final play of the half, Rivers. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime intermission with the visiting Chargers on top as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, all right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. On 2nd and 11 now. Newton. That'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Give them 11 yards that time on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, the Let's take control.
Oh my God. Did I call timeout right now? Oh my, I fucking threw my damn controller against my leg. Damn it. That shit should have been a fucking pick.
Check so far. Defense shut him down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
On 3rd down, Rivers.
Looks to throw
right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good
that
there.
nigga's
The
lit after
contact
that
popped the ball
shit.
free, and it's 4th down. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Fuck, that might be a point. Oh.
And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
Tommy over there. Quiet. Too quiet. Over there sucking dick.
Damn.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. 2nd and 9 now from the 21.
That's trash.
Out of the gun, Newton. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. The former 3rd-round pick, Justin Jones, bringing the lumber that time.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer.
Oh, P fucking I.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. Casey Hayward, the Pro Bowler, there to knock it away. Pilardi now on the punt as he sends this one away. Now Benjamin. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Charger drive about to get going. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot?
No, I think it automatically hands out. You don't throw it in
maybe take
time.
command of this game yourself.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers.
Should have threw that bitch.
Oh, no fucking way, bro.
Big play on the catch and run, covering 34
Oh, my
yards.
God. You not watching the stream? Nigga, I got this whole line for no reason. That is some fucking bullshit, bro.
Remember we get in these
I
positions and you just say,
swear.
everybody go long and hope someone will come free.
I'm so fucking upset right now.
Looking for the end zone.
Let me back there.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Okay, I was looking out of bounds.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the
Like I said,
game.
bullshit, but fucking, this nigga's got a fucking, I don't know how the hell you should have been intercepted.
2011, wasn't it? Kurt
call one of
Coleman,
those,
then with the Eagles.
That's right. Then gets
Nigga.
with the Eagles, and I believe he's against Washington and Rex goes. That's correct.
Accelerating, and off he goes. 20, 10, for touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore, an 80-yard touchdown, as his guys are back within a single score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score.
Man.
A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. Oh, able to avoid him.
Anyway, what happened with this nigga Marquise right now? This nigga threw it over the middle. I used it. And I fucking tipped in the air, and my fucking computer tipped in the air again. This nigga receiver came by. I was like, I'll be taking up.
The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no? You just throw that out there?
Yes, sir. Fucking hit, Eric Reed.
There's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it.
I know, four of them to my other safety over here. My nigga Trey
Now you
Boston.
can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
Load it! Load it! Hey, ready! Behind!
On play action, Rivers.
Yes, sir.
Luke Kuechly.
15
me switch to this nigga.
First down.
Well, partner, when you ask
Oh my God, this nigga Marquise is getting so lucky right now,
or
bro.
you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option.
I don't pick this nigga off.
Linebacker Luke Kuechly right there on the coverage, stride for stride. Well, Charles, taking a step back for a second. Let's look at the undefeated teams still left in the NFL. We got New England, KC, they're 4-0. And then San Fran, they were open last week. They didn't have a game, so they're still at 3-0. We only have 3 teams left.
And they had the easiest path, not just because they had the open week, but how about New England getting challenged by Buffalo? Yes, they were on the road, but you don't often think of Buffalo as a team to really press New England. They did. And Kansas City, they got a heck of a test in Detroit. Had to score with 20 seconds left on the clock.
Fucking get it, Addison. Yeah, I took away that check down. You was scared.
Picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
But you followed the check down and then you went to your cross route. But it was already sacked.
1, 2, 3,
Yeah, bro. You would have been through the fucking cross.
He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they
What you looking for there, bro?
That's why I ran that first play before that to set up that play. But
You ain't got that in you. You ain't set shit up 5 plays in advance, bro.
A good
Yes, I
return
do,
there.
bro. That's why I ran the
17
first
yards.
fucking. Man, how you gonna tell me how
I'm
I'm
gonna tell
trying
this nigga Marquise he fucking capping right now.
Bro, shut the fuck up. Hold on.
Let this nigga know he capping.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Right.
And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1 play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1 play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. On second down and 4, Newton. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3.
Newton looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And
Oh, my goodness.
And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that
So I
time.
chucked this nigga too.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
From the 50, Newton. And he's got the hole to
That was the same play that got him too. They used the same blitz.
DJ Moore, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with an extra point. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Gano now to add the extra point.
Fuck.
Nigga, bitch.
I did that shit twice in a row. I thought he was
And
gonna
they'll
fucking take
remain
it
down
down.
by a point.
Now, what you got?
I would be
Now
fucking
he's
pissed
back
if I
out there
lose
to
my
boom
point.
this one away, maybe with some frustration
Lose
after
my
the
8 on
PAT
blitz
miss. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
390.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run.
Can you do an option right now?
It's going to go down. They get to it back at the 40. The man wreaking havoc there, Gerald McCoy, the D tackle. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. To try again after the sack. Rivers. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Perfect. Hey, run on it.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Got him in. It's complete.
Oh my gosh, bro.
In the red zone before he crosses over out of
Bro,
bounds.
come on. I'm just getting hold right now. Like, I really can't even lie. Oh, I'm so upset right now.
He got stronger
This will
hands than
probably
him.
be the final
I
play
don't
before
give
the
a
2-minute warning.
shit.
Recon, 132 final.
From the red zone now, Rivers. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. This will be stopped
Golly,
about
bro,
2
I'm
yards
getting...
shy of the marker.
Oh.
8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
Hey, Delta. 6-6. Pull it right. Wait, 89.
Rivers.
Oh, that could get set up.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. From 8 yards out, the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run, so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive
They're
coordinator,
trying to end it
you've
here.
got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
They're going to give it to Gordon. And he is going to come up empty here as they stop him short of the goal line. And this will remain a 1-score game as the lead holds at 7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
End them here.
This fielded at the 2.
Oh.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They're down here in a 1-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Flush to his right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is lined up incomplete.
Oh, if he would have snagged that, it would
The
have been
coverage
over
there
with,
too strong on
honestly.
the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
I don't know how the fuck Cam got that off, because that was
but
like
in this
glitch.
2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
And this is caught. He hits more. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a 1st down. He's going to get this one out to his fullback.
Hit your ass.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one, got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Now it's Newton. He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20. That goes for a gain of 31. He's back to throw. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Damn, this is a close one right here, y'all.
They've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Gun. Check 26. Look at him.
They snap it to Newton.
No, run that. Oh, just get it. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go, Marquez.
Oh, man.
Let's fucking get it.
Oh, man. You got lucky, bro.
Let's fucking get it, Marquez. That's how you do it, boy. And I'm going for a fucking win right now. And I'm going for the motherfucking win right now, Marquez.
So he going for it.
I done missed 2 field goals this game. I can't risk it.
And now the decision is to go for 2. A gutsy call, and this, in effect, is your ball game right here.
Come on, baby.
Back to throw.
Game time, nigga. I got that clutch gene in me, nigga. Christian fucking McCaffrey, boy. Who the fuck you think you was, dog?
Following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Shit, nigga, damn.
An incredibly short kick fielded right out there.
They got 3 timeouts there, nigga. Shit, it's gonna be a close one. J Money, tune in. J Money is live. Tune in right now while you got the chance. Tune in while you got the chance. Is all I'm saying. I ain't saying nothing more than that.
The Charger drive about to get going. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's going to be some sort of Hail Mary throwing it towards the end zone.
That's game time now. Yeah, I was there all over that, though. I knew you was going to that outside.
Didn't we see Green Bay pull that off twice in the season?
Damn, GG, though, Marquise. Real shit, nigga. That hoe.
Yeah, stranger things have happened. It'll be interesting to see what the defensive strategy is about who they put on the field to try and knock that ball away.
Still on the purple potion. Over the boss, get promoted.
Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. One last shot now for Rivers. Flushed out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
No, let's get it. Nigga, that hoe was in the air for too damn long. Oh my god.
Now, good fucking game. I give you that.
That shit was a crazy game. Oh, this shit. Oh my god, nigga, my heart racing.
Game here coming down really to that last play.
Fucking that safety, bro. You just back
and we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one.
I didn't think I was gonna get that 2 point. Your nigga was coming fast as fuck over that side.
I knew you was going there. I should have just moved over the yard or 2 more.
This nigga was chopping though.
And they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
Oh shit. MJ Money, you missed a fucking good ass game,
Charles
nigga.
Davis and all our hardworking crew. I'm Brandon Gaunt.
God.
You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Panthers are winners here as we say so long from Charlotte.
Y'all niggas missed a fucking great game. I can't believe I'm streaming this hoe for no reason. Anybody, don't nobody want to watch me beat your ass.
Damn. Hey, what y'all doing after that game? Y'all done or y'all gonna go another one?
I'll play another one if you're trying to get a rematch in.
Yeah, I'm about to watch y'all and then too.
I ain't got nothing going on tomorrow.
Sure, me either.
Or no, fuck. I'm on call tomorrow. Fuck, might have to go in. I'm gonna go in late though. I gotta go fucking game.
Go work out in the morning.
Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through.
Yeah, I just gotta go work out in the morning.
Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel get a waiting room.
Planet Fitness.
Like a 97.
Phone gotta be off, each store got locks, I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked, it's nothing new. Death comes in threes, wins come in twos, cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job, pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on, pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on.
Football no more.
Niggas be bullshit and Tommy don't even be fucking responding on that hell no more. Tommy's so out of there. He don't respond no more.
How can we get numbers if you don't go?
I need my nigga to get some support in there like, yo, I'm coming with Devin.
Touchdown, A floor, come down, hotel, lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m. Check out. Might give her one foul just to tell her it's one now.
I ain't never said 40 people in my life.
Mama used to serve vegetables. Now half the meals got tentacles. Half the Emirates need a reservation and half my money goes straight to
Nigga, hell yeah. That's because Steve would invite like all them other little niggas.
They don't even gotta say it.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings.
Nigga really came out there one time,
This will be taken short.
and I almost had to fight somebody.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
He was arguing with somebody, I don't remember who.
You got the Panthers again, Marcus?
Yeah.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, D. All day. Defense. Hustle.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Steps away to his left. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Let me get fucking
in.
and if he was in the house, a touchdown on your ass.
Bro, that would have been touchdown.
Field nigga. How the fuck you squeal, nigga? Real nigga.
Damn, I forgot this shit was delayed.
Damn, I thought my nigga was about to pull a fucking Rams Super Bowl on the 1 yard line.
Complete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout.
Oh, nigga, you
They'll
gonna be
have
fucking
2 remaining
audible to a
as
whole
we
different
step
fucking
aside
play.
here in this 1st quarter. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Joker. Check.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Right there. 54.
Gun.
Here we go.
Throwing on third down, Newton. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. The sack by big number 98, Linval Joseph.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10.
Yeah, my shit did that too.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. Had the nifty footwork, but only able to get it to his own 20. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Cousins gives way to Cook. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Draw play, Cousins to Cook. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down. Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away.
They might don't never let me return the big.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
To throw again on 2nd down. Newton. And open here is Hogan. He's got it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pick up there.
Great.
Now a first down throw for Newton. Being chased out left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete.
I'll be hitting your ass with that muscle, nigga.
On him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down in bounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Newton. Airing it out for Olsen. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
To throw on 3rd down. Newton dancing to his left. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 13.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Throwing is Newton. Got his target, Samuel. Now the ball comes loose, and the Vikings pick up the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Hey, Charlie. Check Mike 54. Mike 50. Hey, Ken.
You got blocked me. Right there. 54, right?
Hey, Delta.
54 Mike. Let's go. 54 Mike.
On 2nd and 12, Cousins. Brian Burns. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. We've seen a couple of Super Bowls start 2-0. The first score of this game could have very easily been a safety. That was close there.
It was close, and while it didn't happen in this game, it's funny you bring up the Super Bowls because that would have been, what, Super Bowl 46, Giants-Patriots.
You're testing my memory.
And also Super Bowl 48, which was Broncos-Seattle when the snap went over the head of the QB. And guess what? It was 2-zip Seattle right out of the gate.
Here's Britton Colquitt now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Here's Britton Colquitt now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. And taken right at the 35. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Newton. Forced out to his left. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Newton. Eluding the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Danielle Hunter, a sensational effort by him, and that is one of the biggest losses you'll ever see on a sack. Third and long, it's Newton. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. 8 yards on the screen there, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great. And they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum right there.
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 15. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the 1st. They run again on 1st down. Cook, only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let him outside.
Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown.
Now that was a beautiful play. A pick six. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
You mean with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
I like it. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Wow, what the fuck? Yeah, you tripping,
Fielded
boy.
about a yard deep.
I thought dogs love peanut butter.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Back to it after the pick six. Cousins. He's got Smith here. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
Why the fuck you using the rookie of mouth to eat that?
And the Vikings have the first down as well. Throwing his Cousins.
That's like my dad. He'll get like a spoonful of peanut butter and just eat that.
Yeah, I be good with that sometimes. Yeah, I ain't done that shit in a good minute, but
almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartpartmentalize,
the only thing that I'll eat with peanut butter is
and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Yeah, and apples because it's not as
from the shotgun to McCaffrey. And
how could you not eat a peanut butter and jelly though? That shit is
losing
A1.
yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
Bro,
that's going to go as a loss of
peanut
one
butter.
on
That's my
first
shit,
down.
honestly.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
That peanut butter. What's that jelly? Boy. That's something else right there, nigga.
So time to start going in the other direction.
That's
as
like
they
your
come
taste
up now,
buds
third and long.
exploding with flavor.
The shotgun
damn,
snap for
so
Newton.
glad I ate this peanut butter today. That shit slammed.
And that will be caught by Moore. He's got a Panthers touchdown.
Oh my God.
DJ Moore, 52 yards. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll make the score 14-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And
hey,
he'll be
I'm
brought
coming
down
later
here
wood.
at about the 17-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half. The first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this? And the pressure too much that time. As Cousins goes down.
I ain't say I was landing on anybody else. I just said I was to the leg.
7 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
On the opposing player's computer.
On a second down and 17. And an alley to run. And avoids the contact by sliding.
Nigga, today,
The Vikings going to use
my
their
dad has sent me the
timeout.
go check out like this truck we were working on last night when I came in real late. We're supposed to work on it again this morning because we're gonna take our scanner up there and see what the fuck is going on with it. And I went up there and this nigga hosed and this nigga was just like this off. Oh my god.
And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good.
So I was coming back thinking, hey, pick up this part over here, take this hose and get it replaced. And I did that, and I went to go get the hose and shit. And I came back to the shop, I'm like, man, where the fuck did I put this hose at? Nigga, I'm like looking for this hole hard. Ain't finding nowhere.
he's brought down.
And then
First half in
I
the
fucking
books. You're
I
watching
had to call
the
these niggas
NFL
like, hey, do I jump in the
on
parking
EA
lot?
Sports.
They're like, yeah, you left it in the counter right here.
Welcome back, Charles.
And I bought this hoe and just like went back to the fucking shop and was
number
like,
3.
what the fuck, I put this hoe. I never grabbed it. True story.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
He's like, fuck.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, here's Cousins. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Johnson, the intended target. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now following the interception, here's Newton. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Newton flush to his right. He'll let this go for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Trey Waynes, the Michigan State man, right there in coverage.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
55, Mike, 55. Hey, let's get in that hole.
Gun.
Mike, 55.
On 3rd down, Newton completes it to Samuel. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. Called it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
That's it. Wait a minute.
He's coming. Double up.
I get it.
Draw play as Newton gives to McCaffrey. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
I know, I'm just kidding.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. Now again, right side McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, right around the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Yeah, throw that shit up there.
Oh, the gamble fails. It's incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
Hey, no, easy.
Kill.
Hey, exit.
Cousins on first down. That'll be complete to Cook. Cook stripped. The ball's out. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Buying time to his left. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus,
Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And the Vikings pick up the football. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. And you know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
Bailey got the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number one because margin for error is starting to slip away. Now it's down to a one score.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket.
All right.
With your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the fourth. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Cousins the thrower, setting up the screen for Cook. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. To throw, Cousins. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
Cousins from the gun on 3rd. He's going to air one out. This is caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Did your high school have that same push 'em back cheer?
I was a kicker.
Well, it certainly worked. Didn't matter whether we were kickers or not. That one worked, didn't it? They pushed him back at his last snap of the ball, and boy, they created a nice play for themselves.
Oh, they will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. taking it in from 4 yards out, as they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point. A very important extra point there, up and good, and an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up taking positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now it's Newton rolling to his left. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. 23 yards the pickup there.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. Steps away to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. This is McCaffrey. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. To throw is Newton. Flushed out right.
I fucking dope. Oh my God.
5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down. Now it's Newton. Being chased out left. And he's going to get into the end zone. So the fake spike works, and they score. Cam Newton, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Gano the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll look to throw. It's complete to Diggs. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Back to throw. Complete. Smith has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Cousins. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Hey, box truck.
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Ross Cockrell, and his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Now a run with McCaffrey. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
I don't know. Marquise was waiting. Marquise, go ahead and send a text if you want that rematch. If not, I'll play J Money again. But then I'm going to sleep after one of y'all. Whoever's next.
I'm playing.
You gonna play Marquise after this? Alright, then J Money.
Alright, then bro. Tommy T still in this one?
Yo, Tommy T's doing it. Oh, Tommy T.
Hey, send that hold on.
Alright. Let me know.
Designer sneakers hurt my feet now. Every beat is getting beat down. Couldn't eat or watch I eat now. Like how you getting paid to freestyle? Different cities every week now. Every woman is a now. What state prop you looking bleak now? I was home to sleep designer sheets now. 30 different missions. When I speak they listen. Couldn't find the social fishing. Who the crew, it wasn't you. I know it's true cause you look like the opposition. Run it up. Greatest ever sums it up. I ain't have a lot when I was coming up. Kinda made my stomach turn when I broke it up. Wait.
Yeah. I got white on. I can say get back. Bag with my niggas. Couple for my dog. Private jet. Yeah. Take a tank away. Always today. He's static. I wanted the rollie. Static. Wanna drag it.
Down in Mississippi and New Orleans. Big Snoop Dogg got the mad His team is off the hook and you don't really want none. Come and get some. See, tell your mama.
Tell your daddy. Before we have races. Tell your mama. And tell your daddy. I mean, how does they come back? Come get some. If you want some. But you ain't bad enough. So you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg. And I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my
You said you're on white?
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg is on the like I'm giving Madden goals.
Pretty sure this was gonna change something anyway. Let me use uniform.
I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you
Hag is something.
Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close.
Low
Why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg. I get it. I got cleats on my feet.
Slide on a nigga like a ripstick.
On my head, ready to attack like that. Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, big Snoop Dogg.
I suspected you last.